Hello everyone, it's Angela, and today we're going to be going over problem 1 on your pre-Thursday workshop. Now, as I read the problem, we will be highlighting the important information as they appear. In a mass spectrometer, an AR plus ion with an AMU of 40 is deflected by 8.4 centimeters. In the same spectrometer, how far would an Ar2 plus ion with an AMU of 42 be deflected? And it is known that the two ions are traveling at the same velocity. Now we have two isotopes, their masses, and noting that we're using a spectrometer, so we know we're going to be using our deflection proportionality expression. So let's put down our proportionality setup and see what we have. So let me put AR plus on top, AR2 plus right under because we want to know how far it would be deflected, and of course under that the factor line. And right in the middle, we will have our equation. Deflection is proportional to charge times velocity times the magnetic field times 1 over mass. And to make things easier, I'm going to write a semicolon and just write mass as itself, and we'll deal with that factor later. Now, let's put in the things that we know for each isotope. For Ar plus, we know that because it's plus 1, so it has a charge of plus 1. We know that it has an AMU of 40, so I'll put that above the mass. And we know that it is deflected by 8.4 centimeters. Now let's look at Ar2 plus. We know that it's 2 plus, so its charge is plus 2. And we know that it is 42 AMU. But we also know the factors for velocity and spectrometer. If you look at the red highlight, we see that the ions are in the same spectrometer, so that means its magnetic field is the same. So its factor is 1 times. And because they're traveling at the same velocity, the velocity factor is also 1 times. Now, let's go in and determine some more factors. We have that both masses for argon plus and 2 plus, and so if we divide the mass of argon 2 plus by the mass of argon plus, we'll get the factor, and that factor is 21 over 20. But we're working with the inverse mass, so we're going to invert the factor, and it is actually 20 over 21. Now for our charge factor, we get that by dividing the charge of Ar2 plus by Ar plus, so the factor for this is 2. And now we have everything we need to find the factor for deflection, so we'll put an equal sign here because factors, the factor line always has an equal sign, and 2 times 1 times 1 times 20 over 21 is 40 over 21. So we have our initial deflection for AR plus, we have our factor, and we can finally solve for the deflection of AR2 plus. So let's take 8.4 times 40 over 21 to get our answer. But let's rewrite this as 84 over 10 times 40 over 21. 10 goes into 40 4 times. 21 goes into 84 4 times. So its deflection is 16 centimeters. That is our final answer and our solution to this problem. That is our video for today, and I hope you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching.